Like many high school seniors, I had several college acceptances. That being said, I struggled to pick between them as they all met my basic criteria, having a good degree program and being affordable. It was during this time, though, that I realized it was the little things, or gems, that set a school apart. It was these little jewels that made me realize West Virginia University was the place for me because of its family like atmosphere and its superior academics within and outside of my majors. When touring other universities, I felt that the students and staff were always judging me and acting like I didn't deserve to be there. On my tour of WVU, however, I felt accepted immediately. Expecting to be welcomed with a cold shoulder yet again, I was pleasantly surprised when the student at the check-in desk was so kind. This kindness, however, was also demonstrated by the other student leaders and staff I encountered that day. My group had two guides on our tour of WVU, one of which was a nice, bubbly, outgoing girl. If her hair had been red instead of blonde, she would have looked like and acted similarly to my best friend that year. Despite not having a direct interaction with her, I felt like she loved WVU and wanted us to join her in that love. This warm welcome did not stop with these students, however. I met other students that day that were just as kind. Furthermore, I did not feel like any of the students were looking down on me, something that caused WVU to begin to feel like home. Besides these encounters, I also met some very nice staff that day. I toured the forensics department as I was going into the forensic chemistry degree program, and the leader was kind and knowledgeable. She even discussed how people in the major normally loved science and forensics, something that assured me I would not be judged for my passion there. Moreover, I met with an honors college administrator who was very friendly and made me feel that the honors college was a community built on kindness rather than a place for judgmental people. These staff members truly confirmed that WVU was built on a loving community atmosphere, something I realized I really desired. Beyond experiencing the welcoming atmosphere of WVU, I learned about the academic superiority it has in multiple areas. Without going on that tour, I truly would not have realized the depth and breadth of WVU's academic portfolio. Before coming to WVU, I had read a cursory overview of their academic strengths that made them look like a typical state institution. Decent programs across the board, an R1 research institution, and a honors college. That being said, it was not until I got to WVU and started listening to the tour guides and reading the pamphlets that I realized WVU was so much more than that. Most forensic majors, myself included, have dreams of working at the Federal Bureau of Investigation someday. Thus, when the leader for the forensics centered tour said that the lab at the university could be turned into an FBI quality lab in one day, I was more than enthusiastic. Furthermore, I learned that they are one of the few FEPAC certified universities in the United States, a requirement for most forensic jobs. Moreover, some of their professors have made notable contributions to this field, causing one to be featured on the show Forensic Files. From the honors administrator, I additionally learned that honors students have higher chances of getting accepted into important programs like research. These points just begin to demonstrate the true depth and breadth of WVU's academic prestige. Although WVU does have great forensic science and honors programs, it also boasts several other great degrees, as my tour guide pointed out. Primarily, it has the leading environmental law degree program in the country. Furthermore, it has numerous opportunities for those in the medical field, especially for pre-medical and nursing students. It additionally has a large variety of majors and minors and is known for the Benjamin M. Statler College of Engineering and Mining Resources. In short, there is no lack of academic rigor and superiority at WVU. Even outside of my degrees, the diverse range of excellent programs means that even the required classes one takes outside of their major are excellent, something I can now attest to alongside my tour guides. Through looking at the little jewels, I was able to find the college that offered a familial atmosphere and a rigorous academic environment, WVU. Announcing that I love WVU is something I can now proudly do alongside my tour guide because I can honestly declare that the college loves you just as much as you love it. Although it may look like a regular institution from the outside, if you dig a little deeper, you will find it is the gem that you've always been looking for.